that'll be fine. Let's resize something. What we've done so far is we've just cut things. I can resize this, kind of like asphalt or the road. I'm not going to worry about the perspective. It's a shape, so I'm just going to scoot it in some there and there. And then I'm going to right-click on it, and you see all of these choices pop up, and I'm going to change the color of the fill on the shape. And I changed it more to be like pavement. So I changed the shape, and then I filled the shape. I'm going to click on her hair. Again, I'm able to change the color. Going to see what that looks like. And because I'm going to go towards a fall theme in this, fall/Thanksgiving turkey theme, I'm going to go with orange. I'm going to change the color there. I'm going to keep the shirt the same, but how about those little wristbands? Do you see those? Really, really tiny there. See how tiny those are? I'm going to color those orange. If I do that, I've selected her arm. Let me go there. Now, tiny, there, another wristband. Let's change her shoes to be orange. And orange. The shorts are fine like, well, we can see about, let's leave the shorts like that. That's fine. I'd like to add something to her shirt, and I'm going to look for some sort of sun symbol. This one here. I do want to keep the perspective, grabbing an endpoint at the corner and pulling down. It's going to have to be pretty tiny to be on the front of the shirt. And let's see. That works. And then I want to add an oval because I want to group everything together or give it just some continuity. So here is going to be an oval, well, more like a circle, even though, let's see. I'm going to make it a little bit larger. Pull it up there. You can tell that it's covered our clip art that we had of the girl running. Right click, and we have to choose send to back. So we're sending, right now it's covering it up, so it's in front of the girl. We need it to go behind the girl. So we send to back. But look here. We would have known that we actually still had a piece that was in that picture, and it's part of clouds maybe, or the sky. So we're going to cut that out. We've gotten rid of that. But blue, which is the default color for the shape, is not the color that we're going for. So we're going to right click. That gives us the format shape. And I'm going to click on, orange. That's interesting. But that's not what we want to do. We got to go here. Format shape. I should have known that was the wrong one. See how this even looks different. And click on orange. A little bit too dark. Let's click on that one. And close. So we've got everything in there. Something's really not right. Something I don't like. So I'm going to change the socks. I don't really care for that fuchsia color. I'm going to change it to black. I'm going to change that to black. And to sort of stay in line with the example that I provided, I want to add a text box. I'm going to type 5K turkey run. And let's find us a turkey. going to adjust, keeping in mind perspective. Put our turkey there. And we now are pretty much finished with making the modifications. You could make more. You can change her eye color. You can change the color of her skin. You can always add more clip art. You can get down to teeny tiny things that you can change. But I think that you've got pretty much an example of what all you can do, and then you can go about making changes to the clip art picture that you decide to work with. What we're going to do now is we need to group this together. So we're going to click group, and we've grouped it together. Now let's see if this is going to work. If I move it, everything is staying together. You see how that's staying together? You can kind of see it. It's sort of strange where it takes a while, a little delayed reaction for it, but it is staying together. But let's see what happens when we change our perspective. Yes? Still working? Or is it? Let's see. No, it's not. See how the turkey is on there? So what we need to do is we grouped it, but now we have to save this as a picture. So I have to select the entire area, click, and I've then right-clicked on this line, save as picture. As you see, I've done this several times. I'm going to call it picture number 5. Now, this is not, even though we saved it as a picture, this is not the picture yet. So, let's make a new slide, and then we can click here and insert picture. We said it's picture number 5. Get rid of that. Now even if we resize it, not that we would want it that small, but you can see that everything stays together. The turkey is not overlapping the writing when we get really small. So you've created a new picture, similar to what I had shown you when we began. Let's take a look at that runner again. The original runner that we had. So you could see how we personalized it. We made it our 5K turkey run, and then changed the orange, got rid of the clouds and the sky, the trees, all of that, and we've just made it our own. So that's what we're going to have you do in this assignment, and I hope you have fun with it.